Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a get ready with me on this look, obviously, which is just kind of my go-to everyday look. It's got matte eyes, really simple neutral cheeks and lips, and it's just my easy go-to look whenever I want to look put together and I'm running out the door, and it still looks glam but yet very natural. So it's like my get ready with me everyday natural look. I guess that's what I'm going to call it. If you enjoyed this, please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys very soon. Okay guys, let's get started. I've already primed my face. I just used the Smashbox primer that I've talked about in the past. I just primed my face already, that way we can save time, but let's get started. So the first thing I have here is the Cover FX Power Play Foundation. I have really been testing this out since I got it during the VIB sale, and I just shake it up, and I'm undecided if I like it. Like, I like it, but like sometimes I really like it, and then sometimes I'm like, meh, I don't know if, sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I really like it, or if it's just, I don't know. So I'm gonna try it again today. It gives good coverage. I wouldn't say it's like out of this world, like, oh my God, you know, like the NARS one, but it's, sometimes I find it can look a little cakey, and I guess it really depends on how much you put on, and it sets pretty quick. So I dotted it all over my face stupidly, forgetting that, and now I have to go kind of quickly to blend it in, because I find if you let it set for too long, and it's really hard to blend out. So I mean, I would say like 90% of the time I really like it, and I really like the finish and the coverage, but you know, there's like that 10% that sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. But I guess that's with any foundation. I mean, I've applied this several different ways, and I do like it with a brush. Like, I really think I get a good even application with it. But like with any foundation, I feel like I need to go over it with my beauty blender just to make sure that the areas where it might take up doesn't. And then sometimes I find like over here where I might have some, like I don't think you could see it on camera, but I could see it in the mirror, like where I find that I have like a little bit more discoloration. It doesn't cover it, but if I put another layer, it's like a little too much. That makes sense? So I don't know. The jury is still out on that. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Concealer. I've really been enjoying this. This has been just so easy to apply. You know, you just need the tiniest little bit amount, and I can just blend that right under my eye. For me, it sets perfectly. It's like the perfect match. It's not too light, not too dark. It like just perfectly covers any darkness that I have, and you can just really control where you want it, and it stays. And I love that. Like, can you see the difference from like before and now? And it's like, oh my God. And it just really matches really well. So have that on. That's pretty simple. And then I'm going to take my Coty Airspun powder. I'm still like really loving this, you guys, like no joke. This smell, I don't know. I said this in my like other video that it's something about the smell. It takes me back to like when I was a kid. So I'm just gonna take this, and I'm just gonna set very lightly, like where I normally would want to set, so I don't get oily, because I don't like to set my whole face. And then after I set it, I take my It Cosmetics brush, and I literally just wipe it away. Like whatever, not that I bake, because I don't, I just, whatever residual, I just brush that away. So have that, and it's super easy, and I love using a beauty blender with it. So we did that, and you see a little bit of pinkiness around here from the, what do you call it, from the foundation, but it is what it is. So I'm going to take my Tom Ford bronzer brush, and I'm using my little makeup mat from Walmart. I love this thing, guys. I went crazy looking for it, and I finally found it at Walmart. I've had that like for a couple of years, and it's amazing. So this is the new Anastasia bronzer. This is in the shade Saddle. It's just the matte one. This is super pigmented. I have learned the hard way. You do not want to put a lot of this on, because I will tell you, you will be blending for like an hour to get it to look right. So I just tapped it once, and I'm gonna apply, and it's gonna look like not enough, but trust me, there's the second tap, and we're gonna just blend this like crazy. Because I love the color and the tone, but it's just so pigmented. I mean, that's a good thing, but I guess tap it once. We're gonna apply it. See, that's like one tap. My goodness. And I'm gonna, you know, it's a beautiful bronzer, and I like the formula, the tone, it's just super pigmented. And it's like I said, it's a good thing, because you don't want to have a bronzer that you can't use because it's got no pigmentation. But oh my gosh, it is just trial and error. That's what I found. Okay. Bristles. I love this brush, but God, does it shed. I don't understand. And I've had this for a couple of years, but it sheds, especially when I have to do a lot of blending. It gets up my nose and just, okay. So we have the bronzer on. Then let's highlight. Normally we'll highlight. The Anastasia Amrezy highlight that I've been using the heck out of. I really love this. We're just going to highlight. I still love this. It goes so beautifully. Just kind of up here. Okay. We can always go over our highlight if we need to. This is a blush. I've talked about this, I think. It's the Essence Satin Touch blush. This is in Satin Love. I've just been really enjoying it lately for the tone of it. It's just kind of like that nudie bronzy shade that just works. When I'm doing a look like this, which is just kind of like an easy, you know, everyday look. You know, when you're going for a look like this, it's kind of just like a simple matte eye, and you don't want too much going on the cheeks. This is the best color, and it goes with any look, any lip color, any eye look. It's just so perfect. So that's great. And I'm gonna just touch up my highlighter just a little bit. I mean, I like that the blush kind of blends over it because it gives a really pretty, like, diffused look, but I love this combination. So we have our face pretty much done. That's pretty much what I've been doing, just very simple. Like, I really just like to have like the bronzy cheeks, and then the, you know, pretty highlight, and just whatever kind of like neutral colored blush. So let's get started with our eyes, which is gonna be a pretty basic eye look, but it's just awesome. So I'm gonna prime first with my MAC Lay and Low, because anytime I'm going for like a neutral look, this of course is my go-to base, because it's like the same color as my skin tone, and it's not gonna do anything to the shades, the shadows. So very lightly. And if you guys haven't noticed, I did get my brows tinted. I don't know if you can tell. Last time I got my brows done, we did a tint. So to me, I mean, after I had them done, they were like really dark and like a little too dark for me, because I like to just kind of keep my brows more of like a medium tone. And it, oh my God, you guys, I am so sorry for the lighting. It has been raining for almost 3 weeks straight here every single day. So I'm trying to film this before the rain comes this afternoon, because we're supposed to get more rain. Yesterday it rained like all day. I could not film one lick. It was like pitch black. So I'm sorry if the lighting is a little wonky, but whatever. So anyway, so I got them tinted, and I like them. They're not tinted to, I mean, it filled in a few sparse areas. So you can easily put just brow gel on and go, but I mean, I still feel like I have to fill them in a little bit, but I like it. I like it's like now that it's faded like a week, it looks better. So anyway, let's get started with the eye look. So I'm going to use my Tartelette in Bloom. Very simple, very easy. Everyone can get this. We are going to just go in with pretty much all of the matte shades. So first things first, I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Flower Child, which is right here. And it's just more of your like creamy, you know, off white, not even white, but like between like a cream and a nude. And I'm just going to set that all over my lid from lash line to brow bone. And then I'm going to wipe my brush off because I just like to wipe off the excess. And then with the same brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Smarty Pants, which is right next to it, which is just a little bit darker. And I'm going to just place that in my crease and on my lid. And I'm not going to be, you know, particular about this because we are just doing a very simple look. It's going to look like we blended forever, but it's really just a multitude of different matte shadows, and it's going to just give a really cool effect. And it's the look I wore in a previous few videos that you guys really liked, so that's what we're going for. Next, we're going to go in with the shade Sweetheart, which is right here. It has a little bit more of a rosy tint to it, and I'm going to take that and I'm just going to put that in my crease just to give a little dimension. And this one I'm going to be a little bit more particular because I just really want that in my crease. I don't want it to go anywhere else. Then I'm going to take another brush. I'll have the brushes listed down below that I used just so you you know what they are in case I forget to say them. And then we'll go in the shade Jet Setter. I don't know why I said it like that, Jet Setter, like it was too, I don't know. Oh my god, outer V, and blend that a little bit. Outer V and up a little bit just to give that a little dimension. And just blend that. I mean, I usually can do this really quick, but I'm trying to explain what I'm doing. And it just really is no, you know, rhyme or reason sometimes. It's just what works. So then I'm going to take another brush. This is the Morphe M573. It's just like a 217. And I'm going to take the shade Rebel. Right here, it's got that little bit of a reddish tint, and we're going to place that in our crease just to darken it up. And when I tap the shadows, like when I tap the dark ones, I'm literally just tapping them once just to get some pigmentation. I don't want it to be super dark and unwearable and have to blend too much. So I have that, and I'm going to go back in with my big fluffy brush and wipe that off and just kind of blend and diffuse everything together. Okay, and that is my thing. Okay, so that is pretty much the eye look. That's it. I may go and take a little bit of the Flower Child and Smarty Pants mixed together and just kind of tap that on my lid just to lighten it up a bit if I want. But other than that, that's like the whole beauty of the look, is that it's matte and diffused together. And I will always go in and take a little bit more and just touch up whatever I need to. So that is it. That is it for the eye look. It is super easy. If there is any fallout, which there really might not be, I just wipe it away with my little, love this brush. And that's it. I am going to finish off my brows. I'll tell you what I'm using. I'm using my Holy Grail, where the heck is it? Ka-Brow, which I love this so much. And then I'm just gonna pop on some lashes and then I'll be back to finish off the lips. Okay guys, I am back. I finished off my brows and my eyes. I did just a thin line of liquid liner and then my lashes. And then I thought I was gonna record it, but then I forgot. I did my lower lash line. I just smudged the Smarty Pants shade, which is here, just like that light mid-tone brown under my eyes. And then I finished off the lashes with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black. I was out of this for a really long time and I was using, I think the Wet n Wild one, but I just picked this up and I actually really like this. I like the brush on it. It works a little bit easier. Sometimes the Wet n Wild one had like fibers and they could like, I don't know. I just like the MAC one better. So let's do lips real quick. This is the MAC lip liner in Honey Pecan, the Lip Intensity, which is just kind of like a neutral mid-tone. You know, it's like more on the beigey side. So I'm just gonna line my lips. And kind of fill them in a little bit. And then top it off with the Urban Decay gloss. This is in the shade Fuel. I really like this color. I do not like the applicator whatsoever. It is very flimsy. You will see as I try to apply it that the applicator like gets everywhere except where you want it, on your lips. So here I'm trying to, and it's just, it's like, you could see it, it's so flimsy. And it's a little annoying. Because then I feel like the gloss gets everywhere. But it's okay. Okay. Sure, it's not. They really need to like do something with this. Like you could see, it's just, it wiggles too much. So, oh well. That is my look for it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed that I zoomed in closer with the makeup so you could see a little bit better instead of zooming out. So let me know how you like this. This is just my simple, easy go-to makeup look with like easy matte eyes and just like a really cool, you know, neutral lip and neutral face and everything. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you can be here for more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching.